Okay, here we go again. We're going to be writing the equation of a line. And so, since we're writing the equation of a line, the first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and write out our formula. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Now they've told us that our line is supposed to be perpendicular to this line and have a y-intercept at 0, -3. Well, they said a y-intercept, but you know, that's really just a point. It's a special point, but it's just a point. That's still an x1, y1, and we still need the slope in order to be able to write our equation. Well, they didn't really give us the slope, but they said that it's supposed to be perpendicular to this line. So let's look at what the slope is for this line. We have x minus 2y equals 7. And if we subtract x from both sides, then we have negative 2y equals negative x plus 7. And dividing everything by negative 2, we would have y equals negative divided by negative would be positive, so that would be 1/2 x. And then positive divided by negative would be negative 7/2. So the slope of this line is 1/2. The perpendicular slope to that, which is what we want, would have to have the opposite sign. So it would have to be negative since this one's positive, and the reciprocal. So the flip of 1/2 would be 2. So the slope that we're going to be using is -2 because we want the perpendicular line. Now we have everything that we need, and we can go ahead and write our equation. Y minus, our y1 here is -3, equals the slope, which we found to be -2, times x minus the x1, which is 0. So again, this double negative is a positive always. So y plus 3 equals 2 times x, or -2 rather, times x would be -2x. -2 times 0 is 0, so we're not going to write that. Now let's get y alone by subtracting 3 from both sides to get y equals -2x minus 3. So now we've written the equation of the line perpendicular going through that point, and we've written our answer in slope-intercept form.